Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Maypenguster here today with something a little bit different. We are doing a Pokemon grading video. So before we get any further, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell in the top right corner if you want a notification whenever I upload. I'm a big Pokemon card enthusiast. I have 17 cards that were sent off to TGA and they've come back, and let's see what I got. So like I said, had 17 cards sent off to get graded. I'm not going to lie, I've already looked at them, but I wanted to show them off in videos. I've even put the peels of reveal back on, which is a super nice touch by TGA. So we can kind of, you can guess in the comments how many 10s, 9.5s, 9s, 8.5s, whatever I'm gonna get. So as you can see, this first card is the Umbreon Gold Star from Celebrations. All of this is a lot more common, modern than vintage. A lot of Celebrations, Chilling Reign, and no Fusion Strikes. This is before Fusion Strikes and Evolving Skies. So as you can see, we got this Umbreon Gold Star. It honestly looks super good centering wise. Little heavy over here on the right. I'm trying to get it lined up to where like the light isn't right on top of it. A little top heavy. So guess, but get your comment ready for what you guess this is gonna be, because this is a 9.5. We'll take that. That is a very nice 9.5. Next up, so some of these cards will be duplicates. I have 2 Umbreon Gold Stars, I have 2 Galarian Articunos, and then 2 Golurk Altarts. So next up, we have the Zero RV, and almost every card that I've sent in to get graded, I pulled myself. This is one of the few cards that I bought because it's my chase card out of Celebrations, not Celebrations, Chilling Reign. So, but I am planning to down below put like how many 9.5s, 9s, 10s, whatever all we get right here, down below me, so we can keep track together. So Zero Aura, you can see it's a little bit right heavy over here. I believe it was a little top heavy, and then yeah, you can see a lot more over here, top heavy compared to the bottom. Again, a little right heavy. So we got this Zero Aura V. I picked out the blue label for this, and we got a 9. So I think a good thing about TJ is like how beautiful these slabs are. For some reason, the camera will not focus today, but like this card is very beautiful. I just love Zero Aura in general. It's one of my favorite mons to use in Draft League, and just overall an amazing mon design wise. So next up, probably one of my favorite cards I've ever owned, and I completely drop it. I got the shiny gold Mew secret rare from Celebrations. I was in call with my friends when I pulled this. I got one of those Walmart tins that comes with like 4 Celebrations and then 2 regular packs, and I pulled this and I freaked out. So little sideways up here, but otherwise centering looks pretty good, and then centering looks super good on the back. So I picked the pink label, just kind of go along with how much what Mew normally looks like, and we got a 9.5. So I'm going to do my best, kind of show this off to the camera. For some reason, it's just not wanting to focus today, but we're just going to have to get through that. So next up, Galarian Articuno. This is actually one of the first alt. I think this might be the first alt art I ever pulled. I got it out of a ETB, and I did not realize it was an alt art at the time. I thought it was just a full art. I didn't realize. So it very ride heavy. Let me show it closer to the camera. This is very little compared to over here. It's a lot more noticeable in this view, and it's a very top heavy. So I was very surprised to get a 9.5, and I think the purple label pairs perfect with this card. I think this is absolutely perfect. But like I said, TGA is an amazing grading company. 30 to 45 day turnaround, $20 per card, compared to PSA, which they just announced they're bringing back their 90-day turnaround with, I believe it's $100. So that's a lot of money for a card. So while TGA, I sent mine in November 1st, and it came in this past Tuesday. It came in this Wednesday on the 5th. So it's really only 2 months, but you got to consider between Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's very, very nice, and all the other holidays. So this is one of the cards I did buy, the Rayquaza VMAX Alt Art from Evolving Skies. I bought it from my good in real life friend Russ. Paid, I believe, $275 for this, but this card is worth it. It's very beautiful. It looks very nice centering on the front, if I do say so myself. When I had this card out, you know, before all this, there was no scratches on it. And then this top is a little messed up, I feel. It's a little messed up. But luckily, we got the 10. We got it. We got our first 10 of the day. On probably the most important card out of this set to get a 10 on. Because PSA 10 of this card is selling for like $650 to $800. So that is amazing. That is very nice to get a PSA 10 of this. Well, not a PSA, TGA, I mean. I'm just so used to saying everything in regards to PSA. Next up, this is another card I bought. I got it for like 20 bucks at a card stop, like a local card store. Top to bottom, top looks a little bit smaller compared to bottom. And then this is a little bit smaller compared to the left. But for a $20 card, I'm not too hurt on. For something I bought for $20 wasn't like a booster box. But we pulled a 9.5, and I think the black label works perfectly. Let me see if I can move the camera down at all and see if that fixes it. Or if it's just not focusing today. Yeah, very nice card. So that is card number, we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we sent off 17 cards. But I just want to show off another card I got. This is my first graded card ever. The Charizard G from Supreme Victors. Not a holo or reverse holo, just, you know, just a rare. But I pulled this from A-Drive Supreme Victors break live on stream. And this is my first graded card ever, and it's so cool to like have it in my hands. And I just wanted to show it off as it's my first graded card ever, and I just want to show off all my graded cards today. Next up, we have one of two Golurks. I believe this was... So I pulled one of these out of a booster box and one of them out of an ETB on my birthday, which is insane. So, you know, centering looks pretty nice. Top to bottom's fine. Left to right's a little bit off. Yeah, you can definitely tell a little bit more in the back. But we got our first or second 9. So, you know, it's a Golurk. That's fine to get a 9 on. It's cool for the collection. 9s are still very, very well. We've done amazing with grades so far. So next up, we have a Reshiram GX Shiny from Hidden Fates. It's a lot harder to tell, in my opinion, to like, you know, the centering of these. On the front, at least. Top to bottom's a little off. That's really about it, in my opinion. But purple label, 9. 9 is still very nice for our lowest grade so far. Especially on a random Hidden Fates card that I just liked. You know, it wasn't meant to be like, you know, a Charizard where we want that, where we absolutely want that 10 or 9.5. Next up, second Giardicuno. I pulled another one of these out of a Pikachu premium collection box from Celebrations with the Pikachu like figurine on my birthday. So I had insane luck on that day. Chilling Rain. Very, you know, you can tell this is a lot heavier than this. And top's a little off. And you can tell it a lot more on this angle. So, as you can see, we get another 9.5, which is amazing. We've been absolutely insane with pulls so far. So let me go over our hits. Again, we've had one 9.5 and 9, 9. So we've had 4 9s, and the rest have been 9.5s. Well, there's been 110. So it's just been absolutely amazing in terms of pulls on this. Next up, we have the Cynthia full art from Hidden Fates with her shiny Lucario and a shiny Mega Garchomp that you can't tell is shiny. Looks very, very nice. Could very easily be a 10 contender. And we get a 9.5. So I will take that. That card is very beautiful within its own right. Next up, we have another Umbreon Gold Star. I believe the first card we went through on this was the other Umbreon Gold Star I sent in. It looks very nice. Very nice. You know, centering looks very nice. But we got another 9.5. So that'll be another card added to the collection. This is one of our other biggest cards. We have the Charizard. I do have 2 other Charizards I could send in that I would love to send in, that I think look better than this. But we got the, you know, Celebration Charizard. Centering looks very nice. Might be a little top heavy up here, but it looks very, very clean. Like if I sent that into PSA, this would get a 10 100%, while we got a 9.5, which, you know, I'm fine with. Like I said, I would love to get more 10s, but 9.5s with how hard grading is at TGA, how seriously they take it, it's very hard. Since that, we got the Batman Noivern, the Noivern alt art from, what's it called? Evolving Skies. Something looks very nice. This looks a little bit heavier than here, especially up here. That looks a little shorter. Yeah, you can kind of see it over here. It's not as thick as the right side. But we get another 9.5. Next up, we have one of my favorite cards of all time, the Rayquaza V alt art from Evolving Skies. I like this more than the Rayquaza V Max. Who's texting me? I like this card a lot more than the Rayquaza V Max. It looks very, very nice, and I love the Zinnia as like a character. I love like the Zinnia Resolve full art in the set just because I love the Delta episode. But centering looks very, very nice on this card. As I've said before, I try to make sure to only send in cards that I think would do super good, and this is one of them. Centering, yeah, you can tell a little bit's off left to right, even up to bottom a little bit. 9.5, and I can't say enough how much I love these peel to reveals. This one tore off a little bit, but it's so much nicer than having to like, oh, I have to do this, you know, make sure I cover, you know, the number if I want to show it off. But this is one of my favorite alt arts I've ever had. The Umbreon VMAX alt art is very, very nice. I mean, this is just beautiful. It's one of the best arts we've ever seen. It definitely looks a little bit top heavy, but otherwise looks very nice. A little left to right, just a little bit. But this one will be annoying to try to get off. And this one was a 9.5. I'm sure it was very close to a 10. I wish the blue label looked better on this card on like the slab maker, which they have on their website, which is amazing if you want to figure out what colors you want to put on them. I wish I went with black. I might even eventually send that in to get re-slabbed, but I still absolutely love this card. 9.5 is very nice to see. So let me see how many cards left. I know we have 2 cards left. We have this Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX. I pulled this out of my first Pokemon Celebrations ETB, and I was super pumped because I was like, up until that point, I'd never pulled an alt art outside of a booster box, and then I pulled that in the Rayquaza V alt art the same day. So it was very, very nice. Centering looks very nice left to right, and yeah, it looks very nice all around. We got another 10. This is our second 10 of the day, and finally we have our last card, the secondary Golurk V. I've ended up pulling 2 more of these. I have 4 Golurk Vs, so that is very, very rough. Centering, like I said before, looks very nice. I try to make sure all the cards I sent in looked very nice. I didn't want to risk any super low grades like an 8.5 or an 8, which still aren't low, but I want to make sure to get as high as possible. And we got another 9. So that is the end of our opening. There are a few cards out of this that I'm willing to sell. I want to sell a Golurk, basically all the dupes. So let me find an Umbreon. I'm also wanting to sell an Umbreon. I'm willing to sell the Cynthia for the right price. I love the card, but it's not absolutely, you know, needed by me. And then I'm willing to sell a GR Articuno. So if you're actually interested in buying any of these 4 cards or any of the other cards and you have an offer, make sure to either, you know, DM me on Twitter. My Twitter will be down below in the description, or message me on Discord. You can join my server down below in the description, and you know, you can find my account there. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Actually, wait, don't like and subscribe yet. Don't like and subscribe just yet. The reason I'm wanting to sell these cards is so I can fund a purchase to send more cards to TGA for future openings. So I have quite a few cards here. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 cards I want to send in. Obviously, I can't send in all 13. So tell me down below which 5 you think I should send in. I have this Leafeon V full art. It looks very nice. I have another Zeraora V that I actually pulled myself, and the setting looks a lot better, so I can at least get a 9.5 or hopefully a 10. if they're still taking these, the Celebrations Pikachu and Charizard promos from the Ultra Premium Collection. This Mew V, I know not a lot of people are gonna want to see this, but I absolutely love Mew, and I'm trying to grade all of them from Fusion Strikes. I have not one, but 2 more Celebration Charizards, the Rayquaza Rainbow Rare, Genesect V Alt Art, Mew V Full Art, Mew V Alternate Art, the Mew V Max, and this amazing card I picked up the other day, the Expedition Hollow Mew. This card will probably be a guarantee no matter what, because I want to get this encapsulated. So, like I was saying before, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out all my other videos, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.